should be able to see a PowerPoint.
Yep.
All right. So Fusion project. What is a Fusion project? It is a USDA and NSF funded food, energy, and water systems data science project. It was funded in 2016 by the Infuse program. And the goal of this is to put together a complete, methodologically consistent, and visually accessible and explorable map of food, energy, and water systems and supply chains in the United States. So the emphasis of this is on the mesoscale. That's like city and county scale. So it's not all the way down at a facility level or an individual operation. So it lacks that detail, but the idea is that there's a comprehensiveness to this data product as well. The data has not been fully released yet. We've had a visualization available since 2019, April, of the first version of the data product, but we haven't yet published or finished publishing the version 2 data product, which has turned out to be a petascale computing problem. Turned out to be much bigger than we expected at first. So we're still working on finishing that up. That will be published and released to researchers to use here, hopefully in the next year. This is the last year of our funded project, so that'll be our capstone accomplishment. Food, energy, and water supply chains are very complicated. This is a cartoon that we developed of our data model just for food, energy, and water systems. If you go to our website, we actually have drawn out supply chain diagrams for all kinds of layers of the system. There's other educational materials there as well. And we have a data model. This is all documented on the website as well. And we've already been using this for applications. We've been writing quite a few papers on supply chains, and it has turned out that current events have provided us with some good examples and applications for the system. So for example, we did a supply chain analysis on the fuel system for Hurricane Harvey when it was still spinning in toward Houston that looked at possible impacts on the US fuel supply chain using our visualization system. So that's on the left. And then it was also really easy to do an analysis of the trade war with China because we have maps of what all those supply chains look like. So we could look at analysis of who might be affected by that trade war and what industry sectors. And it's the sort of stuff that you can do if you have a complete picture of the system that's readily accessible with visualization engines. I will end with this. So you can go to the website to view the educational materials, look at the papers we published, the textbook. There's all kinds of educational content on there. And most importantly, the visualization system, which hosts our beta version 1 data product and lets you see it and do analytics on it. That's FEWSION, and you can access that through the website. So we'll stop there. Questions?
I have a question. This is Lil. So are you working with, this is Ben. Okay. So we did a very rapid product for DHS CISA. And if possible, I don't know if you've been working with Dan Cronin and Andy, but after this, I don't want to take up too much time now. If you could get with them, because we did develop a product for CISA that actually turned out to be prescient. So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. I'm not working with them. I'd love to talk to them. I have been talking to FEMA, and we've been supporting, I guess, all of the national level exercises for the last few years. So I guess they know about us, and but I've been working with the folks I've been working with have changed jobs in the last year, and we've been working directly with headquarters in DC on this stuff. So restarting that conversation and talking to different people would be good.
Yeah, the crew has changed over, and a very, very dear colleague is moved into the director, the head of it. So let's loop around following these, and let's see how we can join forces.
Great.
Great, thank you, Dr.